So, hello learners, and today we are looking at date manipulation, how you can play with formulas so that you can get specific date or you can get certain range of date. You can get month, you can get weekly in date. This one especially applies when there is in a logistic firm. In a logistic company, you find that you dispatch your consignment, maybe which will come in a week's times, in a month's time, in a year times. But how will you track these? How will you track these deliveries? So you find that it is good to know how to play with date formulas. Now I have my data here. I have my data here. So if I have my data here, so we can get the number of week in our data here. So let me space up a bit. Space a lot. Maybe this two. So maybe this one I can call the number of week. Number of week. Number of weeks. So you find that here we have the date, we have the year, sorry, the year that is date 23 January 2013. That is the year. Then you want to know the number of weeks up to date. The number of weeks up to date is how many weeks. Another thing is that how, like today, how can we know today is when we're using Excel? So just key in a formula equals, and then you click what? Today, you write today. You write today. You find that there is a today formula here. Then here, you don't need to put any value. You just close that one with the closing quotation, and then you click enter. So it will show you the date. So today is date 6. Today is date 6 of May. It is date 6 of May. Imagine Excel can do that for you. Imagine Excel can do that for you. It is wonderful. Come here. Come here. We look at the number of weeks. So we will be using the formula. Called week num. Week num is the formula we are going to use. This is the formula which will determine for us the number of week from what? 23rd of January 2013. So just come here, say week num, it is here. Then it will ask you for serial number. Serial number is that one. The date itself is the serial number. Then put a comma. Then your weeks end with time. So you find that most of the companies or our maybe our week start from Monday and end on Saturday. Some other their week start on Sunday. The other ones their week start on Saturday. So it depending with your schedule. So it depends with your schedule. Maybe our week start on Monday. It is Monday. That is week begin on. That's why when I click that Monday, you realize that here it has been written weeks begin on Monday. That is system 1. So if you click that one, then you can close that bracket and then you click enter. Have you seen what is happening? There is a populated formula. So from 1st January 2013, 21st January 2013, we are 4 weeks. 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 This one, it's including the weekends. You can see for date 18, we have 3 weeks. Date 18, we have 3 weeks. If you go up to date 13th of June, the 13th of June, you have 24 forward. Yes, 24 weeks, 24 weeks. So that's how you calculate the number of week. That's how you calculate the number of week. Then from that number of week, we can get the number of month. So here we can calculate the number of month. Get the number of month. say equals, then you write month as a formula, write month as a formula. Come here, you double click that one. It will ask you for the serial number. The serial number, my good people, is the date. So double click, you click that date and you click enter. We'll find that it will tell you this is the month. It will tell you this is the month. So here you can see one, that is January. That month is January. When it comes to June, that is 6. When it comes to April, that is 4. So Excel will never fail you. Excel will never fail you. Okay, we are moving. Once you have get a numbers, there's some other people who don't understand when you say one. Others want you say January, you write January in full. You write January in full. So for you to do that, so you can say another month in text. Now this one is in text format. In text format. So you will say equals to, we are now using the text formula. We are now using the text formula. We are using the text formula. Here is a dream vision. We dream big. Now, using the text, you double click that text and then it will ask you for the value. The value can't use, let's try with the one we have just extracted. Then if it will not work, then you can use data as a value. Let's try with this. We click that one and then comma, then set it here clearly. For you to get month, put two piece of quotes, then you write 3 M's. Write 3 M's, then you close again those quotes, then you close the bracket, then enter. You can see January, but now the reason is why you're getting January here because of this. So we can change. That's why you find that it's January all the way, but maybe it's due to Excel interference. But let's try to change the value. Let's try to change the value. Put it here. And it. They find that is it. That's what I wanted you realize. So if you use date as your value, then you will get your months very correctly. You can see April, May, Feb, April, Feb. Yes, that is it. So that's how you do number of weeks. We have seen number of weeks. We have seen the month, and we have seen month in text also. We have seen the month in text also. We have seen month in text also. So that is the first part of playing with date. That is the first part of playing with date. That's the first part of playing with date. Now we can now move to, we have seen weekdays, this is the repetition. Now we can go to now the net work days. Now we want to use the formula called net work days. So maybe we want to know the number of holidays we have. See, the number of holidays we have, the number of weeks, and the number of, maybe this one, it will apply on logistic. Also, if you are paying your employees based on piece rate or the number of hours, this one again can help you to manipulate your payroll. So come here, I have two scenarios. I have the first date and then I have two dates. You can see I have two dates. Then I have numbers here. These numbers is the number of days, and then here is the day of week. The day of week, it was Sunday, Monday, use the formula. Now, so how, and then another one I have again here. So you have been told the network days function returned the number of weekdays, weekends excluded between the two dates. Weekend excluded between the two dates. Now the second point here is saying, if you supply a list of holidays, the net work days function return the number of weekdays, weekend and holiday excluded between the two dates. So let's start. Now, how do you get the number of days here? So the number of days here is very simple. The number of days is simple. What to do, if I delete this one, let me delete this one. Very simple. So what you do, you just click equal sign, network days, use the network days. So the network days is that one. It will ask you start date, you click the first one, end date, comma, end date, you click the last date. Then you click enter. So it gives you 22. It gives you 22. And we have been told it excludes the weekends. Weekend are excluded. Weekend are excluded. Weekend are excluded. So from 1st January to 1st Feb 2021, 1st January to 1st Feb 2021. A month has how many? A month has how many weekdays? We have 4 weeks. These 4 weeks, we have 2 days for weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So if you multiply that one, you get 8 days. You get 8 days. So this, in a month, we have 30 days. So 30 days minus 8, you get 22 days. So this one is number of days. That is 22. 22, that is the number of days. If you are working on a payroll on a day, or number of days, you just get this one times the rate. Then you get your pay. So it's very simple. Times the rate. Now we have another one here. That is the text. So if you use that one, the number of date. So this one, it will not tell you exactly what is it, but if you use a text value on a date, it can show you the day of the week for this one. So if you use this one, yeah, that one will show you it was Monday. It was Monday. So what you do, you just drag down this and get the number of what? Number of weeks. So you can see, yeah, keep on changing. It keep on changing. So that's how you do a number of weeks. Now we have the second scenario where you have the holiday. You have the second scenario where you have the holiday. So in the second scenario here, we have holiday. We have holiday. So if you have holiday, it is the same case, but you have to print in the holiday number of holidays. So here we have holiday. On 1st January to 1st February 2021, we have only one holiday on date 15. We have only one holiday on date 15. So let's see if Excel will be able to calculate for us the number of days excluding weekends and holidays, So you put your cursor here, and again, network days, double click this, comma, that one, comma. Now, if you have the holidays, if you can see in that bracket, there's an holiday. So holiday is here. So we drag down this one, drag down the 2. There 16. I've excluded 16, date 16. So you drag down that one, you click enter. So you can see we have 21 days. We have reduced from 22 days, 21 days because of this holiday of day 15. And what you have done that, just double click. We find that we're reducing that one based on holidays. So if you have all the holidays, you can list down all the holidays here. January to December, you can list all the holidays. So guys, keep on watching this one. This thing is very easy. Once you start practicing, apply it on daily basis. While you are working on this, you get this thing very clear, very good. So guys, let's meet on the next class.